to the Any Key Radio Show. I'm your host, Kenny Any Key Moore. This episode is the New York Sound episode. My special guest has some new music out, and he's going to join us to talk about it. So let's get into it. Here's Because You're Great by Jason Hendrickson on the Any Key Radio Show.
We proclaim how great you are and tell of the wonderful things you've done. Praise the Lord, all people on earth. Praise His glory and might. God is wise and powerful. Let's lift Him up. Jesus, I love you. That's your great. Oh, Jesus, I love you. That's your great. I love you. I love you. I love you. Jesus, I love you. That's your great. Jesus, I praise you. That's your great. Oh, Jesus, I praise you. That's your great. From the bottom of my heart, I praise you. I praise you. Yes, I do. Because you're great. If you're not ashamed to lift Him up, I need you to help me sing it now. You got it. Come on. Oh, Jesus, I love you. That's your great. Oh, Jesus, I love you. That's your great. Help me sing now. I love you. Jesus, I love you. That's your great. Hey, Jesus, I praise you. That's your great. Oh, Jesus, I praise you. That's your great. I praise you with everything I got. Hey, Jesus, I praise you. That's your great. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah. I need you to put your hands on this right here, y'all. I feel the glory. Feel like I'm at 869 Halsey Street. Let's go. Oh, Jesus, I love you. That's your great. Oh, Jesus, I love you. That's your great. Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, Jesus, I love you. That's your great. Hey, I praise you. All of my soul. All of my soul. I praise you. All of my heart. I praise you. All of my soul. All of my soul. I praise you. Everything I have, Jesus. I praise you. All of my soul. I praise you. Hey, all of my heart. I praise you. Yeah. All of my soul. I praise you. All of my heart. I praise you. With all of my soul, yeah. All of my soul. I praise you. Everything I have within me, Jesus. I praise you. I won't be ashamed. All of my soul. I praise you. Hey, hey. I praise you. Come on. All of my soul. I praise you. I praise you, yeah. I praise you. Everything I have, Lord. I love you, Jesus. From the bottom of my heart. Hey. Oh, Jesus, I love you. It ain't over yet, y'all. Put your hands on it. Come on. All of my heart.
Now joining me is Pastor Jason Hendrickson. He's a musician, singer, songwriter, author, and a pastor of Restoration Tabernacle with 2 locations in Brooklyn and Queens. Pastor, welcome to the Any Key Radio Show. Thanks for being on.
Hey, man, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I reached out to you on Instagram, and you were so gracious and kind to say yes. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you, sir.
All right, let's get into it. So you were part of the sound for some classic albums for Bishop Hezekiah Walker and the Love Fellowship Choir.
Yes, sir.
What are some of your favorite memories of that time?
Oh, man, so many. It was a great time in gospel music. One of my most memorable story was when we did the Six Flags tour with Kirk Franklin and the family. We did all the Six Flags in America. And just watching how we had a camaraderie amongst the two giants in gospel and with their singers and our singers, our musicians and their musicians. It was just an amazing time for us to really be a blessing to people all over the world and be a part of something that would change the sound of gospel as we know it.
For sure.
It's just a blessing to be a part of that.
Definitely. So this particular episode that I'm doing, I titled it to the New York Sound episode. So if you had to break down the New York sound to people, how would you describe it?
The New York sound has a bounce to it.
Yes, sir.
A bounce to it, especially in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, it's a bounce, man. And our music is just fun. It's never been complicated. That's one of the key ingredients to great New York gospel. It's simple enough that everybody can sing it.
For sure.
One of the only artists from up here that doesn't do easy music like that is probably Professor James Hall.
Sure, yes.
James Hall is a musical genius.
Absolutely.
And his presentation, his chord structure is completely abstract of what New York is known for. But if you listen to Bishop Walker's music, Timothy Wright's music, Donnie McKirk's music, it's all simple. And anybody can sing it. And I think that's been the key ingredient of what I picked up on since I started putting out my own music, that I wanted to be something that people could sing or something more than something that people who's musicians could easily pick up and play. And, that's the key, is making it easy and fun. That's New York music.
Definitely. I totally agree. So you transitioned from being a musician to a writer and an artist. Talk about that transition and some of the songs that you wrote or collaborated on that people may not know about.
Well, it was in 1996 where I stopped playing drums for Bishop Walker, and there was a lady by the name of Queen Esther Mauer, who is probably the Mahalia Jackson overseas in Europe.
Okay.
And I went to audition for her tour as a drummer. But when I got there, my boy Eric Tibbet, who's Kyle Tibet's cousin, he had already auditioned. And Eric is I'm good. I'm too good, but Eric is a beast.
Yeah, those Tibbets are something. Yes, sir.
So when they heard him, they hired him as a drummer. And so I went. I was so disappointed, man. I was like, oh, man,
Wow.
I thought I'm leaving to go overseas. And something just said, ask them if they have any other slots available.
Okay.
So Pastor Charles Lyles out of Atlantic City was the musical director. So I said, Pastor, you got any slots left? He said, yeah, we need some tenors. We need some singers. He's like, do you sing? And I was like, yeah. And I've never sung in front of people like that.
Wow.
So he said, you're going to audition as one of the singers. And so they called me in the room, and I don't know my keys or anything, so it had to be God. Pastor Charles.
That's a fact.
Maestro.
Okay.
So I looked and I said, put me in F sharp.
That's a jazz key. Wow.
Tragedy. I started singing, thank you, Lord. And the first time I sung in front of anybody in an intimate setting like that,
wow.
I got hired as a singer.
That's amazing.
And so I leave America, I go overseas, go over there for about 6 months. And it was over there that God told me that you're going to be a preacher, you're going to be a pastor, you're going to record your own music. And I'm like, what are you talking about, God? I'm a drummer.
Right, sure.
And that's where it all started for me. And then from there, I came home, started my project, my first project with Drummer's Dream, and it just took off from there. I've been able to write for Paul Porter, Marvin Sapp, Bishop Walker, who else? Desiree Coleman Jackson, the wife of Mark Jackson, who was the coach for the
Golden State Warriors. Yes, sir.
We did her whole project, and man, we just been grinding and doing so many independent projects and stuff like that. But it was through me becoming obedient to the assignment of what God wanted me to do at that point, and I just did it, and I haven't stopped since.
Yeah, man. Well, one of the songs that you wrote that's a personal favorite of mine is Marvin Sapp's "Here I Am." Can you kind of talk about that one? Because that's really one of my favorites.
Which one?
I'm sorry.
Or More Than a Conqueror or Nobody?
More Than a Conqueror. More Than a Conqueror.
Yeah, More Than a Conqueror is a song that me and my brother Kenny Black wrote. And what happened was, it's crazy how it happened. Marvin Sapp was up here in New York preaching, and my pastor, my bishop Darrell Hill, he called me. He was like, "Yo, come meet me here, Sapp." I was like, "All right, cool." And anytime I record anything, I always let my pastor hear it first, because I want his opinion. I trust his ear.
Gotcha.
You know, I wasn't guessing
Sure.
what I'm doing. So I gave him my album. It was finished. I had 12 songs on it. So we go hear Sapp, and my pastor says, "Watch this." He puts my CD in the CD player and just lets my album start playing. And so we in the car, me and Bishop Sapp, we driving to the restaurant, we relaxing, and all of a sudden it got a little quiet in the car. And Bishop Sapp said, "Yo, who is that right there?"
Wow.
Bishop said, that's Jay. That's Jay's album." Bishop Sapp said, "Give me that CD." I was like, "No, I'm not giving you that."
I know that's right.
my pastor elbowed me and said, "Shut your mouth. I'm trying to do something right now."
Yeah.
I gave Marvin Sapp my whole album before it came out, before anything, and he took it home with him. And that's when they were doing McDonald's Gospel Fest. So he calls me. He says, "Yo, Jay, I'm coming to New Jersey. Come meet me at the Prudential Center." I get to the Prudential Center. They bring the Bishop Sapp dressing room. He's in there with his MacBook, singing every song on my album.
Wow.
He knows all the words.
That's incredible.
He's like, "Yo, this is my joint right here. This is my joint right here." And I mean, he's just singing song after song. And when he went to do his record, me and Kenny had 4 songs on the record. He took 4 of our songs and wanted to record them. But the record company was like, "Yo, who's this kid, Jason Hendrickson? Why does he have so many songs on your project?" And they took 2 songs off. But it started a great relationship with myself and Bishop Sapp. So now anytime he records, I get bomb treatment. I can just submit music to him. Personally, I don't have to go through that company anymore. I got
Incredible.
his email address. I got his phone number. Like, "Yo, Bishop, check this out. So that's how it all started, man. And it's funny because me and Bishop Walker and Kenny sung the song on my album, More Than a Conqueror. A lot of people don't know that Bishop Walker was on my album. And me and Kenny Black sung that song together. And when Bishop Sapp heard that, he's like, "Yo, I want to redo this." And that's how it happened.
Oh, that's incredible. Just on a chance meeting, you've established a relationship that's stood years in the test of time.
Yeah. And created residual income for me and my family, you know, because Bishop Sapp, you know, back in those days, he was selling 400,000, 500,000 records. Not like it is now, you know.
Right, yes.
Great money coming in at that time, you know.
For sure, and that's a major placement.
It birthed a relationship with myself and him. And to this day, we still cool, still close. When he comes to town, we go to dinner and stuff like that. So it's cool.
Great. So now you got some new music out. I just finished playing your new single. To me, it's one of those offering songs where you can just your praise team and your choir could just ride this song till the wheels go off.
Sir.
So tell me about the inspiration behind it.
We call it the Usher's Anthem.
Yes, absolutely. That's what it is.
Yes, sir. I wanted to do something like this because, you know, we're getting so far away from the sound of the church, you know, in an attempt to be accepted by the secular world. And the truth of the matter is, when the secular world comes to church, they want to hear church music.
They do.
They want to hear tambourine. They want to hear organ.
That's so true.
They don't want to hear trap music. You know what I'm saying? They want to experience something different. at church than what they did in the club.
For sure.
And I don't like people that do trap gospel, because my single before this was a trap record. So I kind of dipped and dabbed in it.
Okay.
But I realized that my strength is in church music. So I went back to my Koji roots, my apostolic roots, and did this song Because You're Great. And it's just a real, again, simple, easy song. Anybody
It
can
is.
sing this song.
Anybody. Yeah, I think it's, yeah.
And, so I think it's going to bless a lot of people, man. I'm excited it's dropping on Good Friday, because everybody's going to church anyway on Good Friday, so why not release some church music?
Great
on
idea.
Good Friday, when everybody's going to church, you know.
Yeah, so talk about the team that you worked on it with.
Oh, man, I got some of the young guns of our city. Sean Copeland, Danny Lavelle, Randy Jenkins, Jonathan Reed, Marcos Robinson. These are all young cats that are coming up behind me, but they're so talented in what they do. You know, I just grabbed them up. Like, listen, y'all got a tune. I want y'all to come and record with me. I wrote the song, I produced the record, but they brought it to life. You know what I mean? So it's a bridging the gap type situation. I got these young guys taking what God gave me and translating it in their way, and it just came out really, really dope.
It really did. It really did. Kudos to those guys. And I think you did a really great thing to reach back to the younger guys and give them an opportunity to, you know, add their ideas and add their sound to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really, you know, the purpose of why I do this show, is to create a platform for people that may not be, they may be off the radar, under the radar, and may not be getting the exposure that they need. So, yeah, I kudos to you for doing that for sure.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So what's next for you, and how can people get the single, and how can they connect with you if they want to bring you to their churches?
The single's gonna be out. The single's gonna be out on Good Friday, everywhere that digital music is sold. It's going to be on, like I said, every digital platform. You can contact me on social media. Everything is my name, Jason Hendrickson, at Jason Hendrickson. Twitter is at JHen, at JADHEN. And, you know, whatever people want to reach out, just reach out, and we respond, we connect, and, you know, we just here to do what God called us to do.
Absolutely. Also, shout out your church and tell people
how they
can.
The greatest church in the world, Restoration Tabernacle. I've been blessed to pastor now going on 7 years. And,
Awesome.
We have one church, 2 locations, and God is doing amazing things for us, man. Amazing things, and they're really, really great people, man. So I appreciate my church.
For sure. And talk about the service times and things like that if people want to come and visit.
Yes. On Sunday morning, we have 10 a.m. And Wednesday night is 7:30 for prayer Bible study. And every fourth Friday, we have a service called Flow, where this is a stretch out worship experience. You know, where we don't have any preaching, it's just worship ministers that come and minister to us and do song and do prophetic movements and different things like that. And our church is designed a little bit different. It's come as you are. You know, when I first started the church, the Lord told me that I want people's heart, not their garments.
I love that.
So, we don't dress up at our church. Because one of the main reasons why people don't come to church, or one of the main excuses that people have, is that they don't have anything to wear. So you come to us, you come in your jeans and your t-shirts, it's all good. You come here, and sometimes you come to my church, I'm preaching in a hoodie and some tips.
Love it.
Yeah. So, you know, it's a little different from what I grew up in, but in order to reach this generation, you got to be willing to do things a little different. So keep the foundational message, the saying that Jesus Christ is Lord, and that He loves all of us, and that He's coming back for a church without spot or wrinkle. That's the message that this world needs to be reminded of, that God is on His way back. And you got to get ready. You got to get ready.
All right, man. I really want to thank you again for a few minutes, and I think the single is going to do really well. It's real churchy, and it's something everybody can use. So all the best with it. Congratulations, and thank you for being on Any Key Radio Show.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Now it's time to get back to the music. I'm going to play something from another member of that camp that helped to create the sound for Bishop Walker and Love Fellowship. Here's Jules Bartholomew and Judah Camp with All Right, on Any Key Radio Show.
Put your hands
It's your boy,
together.
Juice Judah,
He's
and
gonna
the
make
Judah
it
King.
alright.
I got my girl Leticia. We got a message. It's gonna be alright. Yeah. Let's go.
A little song about going through, and I don't know what to do, and how I cried all through the night. But I won't dare, 'cause I know that God is able. I'm just waiting to turn the table, and He'll make everything alright.
Come on.
He'll make everything alright.
Put your hands together and say,
Make everything alright.
we'll make it.
He'll make everything alright.
Come on. Leticia.
Everything alright. Let's go. And your half-empty glass. Celebrate 'cause it's filling up fast. Don't you ever give up the fight. You'll succeed. Hold your head, you already made it. All you need, He's already created. I'm telling you, everything will be alright. He's gonna make it.
Everybody, come
He's
on.
gonna make it. Come on and smile. Can you smile for me?
Gotta believe it.
Ooh. Clap your hands.
I know it hurts, but I promise you,
Come on.
we'll make it
Come on,
alright.
come on.
Everybody say, alright. He'll make it.
He'll make it alright.
Everybody say,
Smile.
he'll make it.
He'll make it alright. Come on, put something on it. He's gonna make everything alright. You should be happy by now. You should be smiling by now. No matter what your circumstance, brush your shoulders
He'll
out.
make it alright.
'Cause He's making it alright.
Everybody say, alright.
It's gonna be alright.
He'll make it.
He's gonna make it alright.
Just clap for this. Everybody say,
Come on,
yeah.
can you
gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. We'll make it alright. It's gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. We'll make it alright.
Let the earth rejoice and cry out, oh.
Let the earth rejoice and cry out, holy.
For the King is here, the King of glory.
For the King is here, the King of glory.
Let the earth rejoice and cry out, oh.
Let the earth rejoice and cry out, holy.
For the King is here, the King of
For
glory.
the King is here,
And he's never let me down before. He is my strength, my all in all. He is God. Oh,
He's God.
hey. Let the earth rejoice and cry out,
Let
oh.
the earth rejoice and cry out, holy.
For the King is here, the King of glory.
For the King is here, the King of glory.
Let the earth rejoice and cry out,
Let
oh.
the earth rejoice and cry out, holy.
For the King is here, the King of
For
glory.
the King is here, the
He never let me down before. He is my strength, my all in all. He is God. Oh,
He's God.
and He never lets
Me down before.
He is my strength,
strength,
and my of trouble, I love to call his name. There's no other name. He brings peace and he brings joy. He'll love you like no other. I tell you, there's no other name. Jesus. I love to call his name. There's power in his name. Lift up your hands. Lift up your voice. There's nobody that can love you and help you like my Jesus can. Yeah.
Come on, tell them your love for me.
Your love for me will never fail.
And your patience
And your patience for me
will always be there.
will always be there.
Listen, you could have thought
You could have thought
to take my life
to take my life
and to sleep.
and to sleep in the grave for the rest of my life.
It-
It was your grace and mercy that brought me through. It was your grace and mercy that brought me through. It was your grace and mercy that brought me through. It was your grace and your mercy.
Can anybody identify with that? Do you understand what we're saying? Put your hand together like this if you understand, just like this. If you can understand and relate to God's grace and his mercy, just put your hands together like this. Come on, bless his name in this place. I know that you understand. That's why we're here together, giving God glory, giving him praise because of his grace and his mercy. Come on in here.
Your grace and mercy brought me. Your grace and mercy kept me. Your grace and mercy brought me. Your grace
grace and mercy that brought me. Your grace raised me up. Your grace saved my soul. That's why I'm here tonight. Because of your grace. 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 Your
That was Vincent Walker and Testimonies of Joy with Grace and Mercy. And before that was Lady J with King of Glory. Now it's time to get ready to wrap up the show with the Any Key Music Moment. Two of the things that make the New York sound is it's relatable and easy to learn. Being relatable and willing to learn are successful life traits as well. Being a person that people can relate to can be used to help one grow spiritually, personally, and professionally. When you're willing to learn, you open yourself up to open doors and new opportunities. So don't be that person that is not relatable and unwilling to learn. If there's one thing I've learned from the New York Sound, is it has stood the test of time and has impacted people everywhere because it has kept those two traits of being relatable and easy to learn. All right, that's it for this episode of the Any Key Radio Show. I want to thank my guest, Pastor Jason Hendrickson, for joining me. If you have any questions, comments, would like to be a part of the show, or if you want your music to be featured on the show, send an email to kanmmusicpub@gmail.com. Again, that's kanmmusicpub@gmail.com. Like and subscribe on whatever outlet you listen so you can get alerts when new episodes are available. You can connect to me on social media at Coach_ANYKENY on Twitter and Instagram, and on my Facebook music page, Any Key Music, spelled capital ANY, capital KE, lowercase b, lowercase n, and capital Y. So until next time, remember, be positive on purpose.